Alright, hello and welcome back to Schwaadeheim with Who Knows Gamer. It is now December and it is snowing. Very cool. Okay. Let's figure out, number one, let's get our time back up. Now, let's tab up. This is what we were doing. We need to get to the store to fill up our spreader with fertilizer. Go fertilize the fields, then we'll go back to the store, pick up the John Deere weed sprayer, and we'll get everything weeded. So our fields should be germinated now, the first stage of growth. If you call them seedlings or whatever you want to refer them or refer to them as. But they are ready for fertilizer and weed spraying. I was gonna fertilize our grass fields as well, but I think the one grass field that I did fertilize, 91 I think it is, it was still orange, so I'm thinking because the grass fields are already ready to harvest that it's not applying the fertilizer like it should, so I'm gonna have to wait until we mow again, and then I'll fertilize the grass fields. So let's get this back to the barn. We'll see if we can dump the rest of this solid fertilizer into our garden plot. See if it'll all fit in there. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll just hit Control I. We'll use the pallet fork to get those put into the garden. Alright, we need to get to the store to pick up our sprayer. Well, we might be able to, well, we can't. I don't think we can mow in the snow because I believe it's just like rain when you're trying to harvest a crop. It'll actually reduce your yield. So we'll have to wait for the snow to stop, but we may be able to actually mow today, mow those fields. Before we pull out in traffic here, let's check the progress on those. Yeah, 91's ready to harvest. 95 and 96 are ready to harvest. So, okay. So we should be able to mow those today after we're done weeding. Instead of filling up the tank, because, you know, we use very little of it, so when we go back to the barn to empty out the tank before we return the sprayer, we'll end up with a ton of pallets of herbicide. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna put a dent in this one pallet, so. Alright, and that completes our weeding. And yeah, we've only used like 130 liters out of the 2,000 from the pallet, so you know, we've got plenty of herbicide left. I wonder if we can empty it into our seed production. If not, we'll have to empty it into pallet again, and then use the front end loader, the pallet fork, to dump it into the seed production. But let's head back to the farm, see if we can dump it directly in. That would be great. Alright, we got it all in there. What does our production look like? Seeds. It's almost full. Good. Alright. So when we harvest our wheat, we can fill that up. Yep, okay. Well, let's go ahead and return. Wrong one, this one. We'll return that sprayer. Hopefully soon we'll be able to purchase all that. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a nice sprayer, but it doesn't do what we need it to do. It doesn't have the See and Spray. Okay. So for now, we need to look at the forecast and see when the snow is going to stop. Oh, pretty soon. Around noon. Let's go ahead and get our... Well, I guess while the snow is happening, we can use the front end loader to get the fertilizer into the garden plot. And we'll start with this over here in the grass. It's just pushing it. Okay. Let's get this dumped in, and then we'll Let's come back and get this little bit in the grass here. All right, how much do we have in there? Oh, we need a bunch of water. Let's deactivate these until we get everything situated. So, all right, we're pretty close to full on solid fertilizer. We do need to add more seed, and we need to dump a bunch of water in. Okay. So for now, let's try and get rid of at least one of those pallets. Let's figure out which one has. That's 240, yeah. So let's grab the left one. We'll see if we can get all of that. We should be able to get all of that into the garden. Let's see how much of this one we can get in there. 193 liters left. All right, let's go stick this in the barn. All right, water. We need to get water into the garden. Seed production's got plenty. Okay. We do need to get all of our garden produce sold, but and we need to go get a load of mineral feed. So let's run over here. We'll hook the trailer up to this tractor. All right, let's get all this to, well, let's figure out where we need to take it. I believe it's a pizzeria. Yep, it's right there. Tag that. Okay. Let's get it down there. Get everything sold. And we will stop at the store on the way back to pick up mineral feed for the TMR station. We'll have to drive through the woods a little bit. To grandmother's house we go. Can we get into here? Is there? Yeah, okay. Well, guess what that is? Our house. Okay. All right, unstrap. Let's pull up onto this thing. And while it's selling, let's get what do we, oh, mineral feed. We need to purchase mineral feed. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, well, we got 11. That's fine, whatever. Alright, we need the store is graciously allowing us to borrow a forklift. Those are all electric. What the heck? Let's just grab this guy. Looks like it's pretty heavy. Let's get this back to the farm and get it loaded into TMR station. Yep, I think that's a heavy load. Wow. We got to figure out how to get a big load of mineral feed over here because that is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, let's get the mower and the forage wagon and go get the grass mowed. We'll do these two upper fields as grass, and we'll do this lower field down here as hay. Alright, now we will give this load of grass to the sheep, and we'll see how much that fills them up. If they need more, then the little bit that's left up there in that field will go to them as well. But for now, let's get this back here. Is it not? Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and dump whatever else we get out of that field in there, into the sheep pen, and if there's anything left, then we'll just put that in the silage pit. We got to compact and wrap the silage pit, and that might be the end of the day. Let's see where we're at when we finish this grass field. Alright, let's see how much of this will fit in the sheep pen, and whatever's left we'll dump into the silage pit. Alright, they are full. Oh, what am I doing? I still need the mower. And I need the tedder. We'll take that to the other field. But before we go there, let's jump in this tractor. And let's get the silage compacted. Alright. Let's go get our hay made. We're going to try and get it mowed, tedded, windrowed, and picked up by the end of the day. So we got to work fast. It's going to start getting dark here pretty soon. Let's drop this off right here. No. I thought I moved it to the back. There we go. That's what we want. You know, I'm thinking we need to let this go one more. Yeah. We'll do hay next month. We need to let that grow a little bit longer. I want to get the most out of it. All right. I believe that's everything that we can do for right now. Let's check the animals again. Yep, they've got TMR milk slurries going. They're getting low on straw, but we'll top that off when we get our crops harvested. Chickens are doing fine. Productions. We need to get some more seeds in there. We can turn those back on. Let's do that real quick. We'll use the wagon here. We'll see how much of this we can dump into the garden. Probably all of it. And we'll get the garden turned back on. Yep. Not quite full, but let's go ahead and we'll activate them all again. Our seed production, we need wheat. We'll get that during our harvest. And silage will be coming up tomorrow. So will hay. All right. And of course, we'll have some straw to throw in there as well. Let's get turned over this way. And that is a day. All right. Let's head on down to the house. Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.